How are you doing? Well, I'm going to tell you this in Spanish so you all understand what I'm going to say. Bueno, como estas van a ser las primeras clases y sé que no tienen su material, entonces yo mismo voy a hacer la grabación del material, se los voy a enviar con anticipación y después en clase vamos a hacer un recorrido más rápido y les voy a ir diciendo aquí sobre el material que vamos a trabajar. Entonces estén atentos. Bueno, voy a quitar la cámara. Well, this is unit number one, getting acquainted. Es familiarizarse o conocerse. And the communication goals are 4, but in this moment it's about get reacquainted with someone and we will probably see in class greet a visitor to your country. Now, preview customs around the world. In customs around the world we have greetings. There are many ways of greeting people. I will give you in class some of the links where you can see other types of greetings. Now, people greet each other differently around the world. Yes? Some people bow, like in this case. And some people kiss once, or some people kiss twice. Some people shake hands and some people hug. Well, it all depends on how acquainted are you with the person, how familiar are you with the person. Now, for exchanging business cards, people have different customs for exchanging business cards around the world. In this case, some customs are very formal. People always use two hands and look at the card carefully. Well, that's basically, for example, in Japan. Other customs are informal. People accept a card with one hand and quickly put it in a pocket. Now, getting acquainted. What about a small talk? The topic people talk about when they don't know each other very well. Exactly. In some places, it's not polite to ask people about how much money they make or how old they are. But in other places, people think those topics are appropriate. So, it all depends. Well, in my opinion, I don't think it's polite to talk about religion, to talk about sex preferences and others. So we will have this discussion in class. In your opinion, is there a right way or a wrong way to greet people? Explain. Now, discussion. In Colombia, are there any topics people should avoid, not use during small talks? What about the topics below? The weather. Well, someone's job, someone's religion, someone's family, someone's home, and it's not necessary others, or if you have another opinion. Now, this is basically the introduction to the class. And then we are going to hear two people, and when they are getting acquainted, read and listen to two people meeting in a hotel lobby. English for today's work. Now, you have to understand that speakers from different language backgrounds. For example, Leon is a Spanish speaker and Taka is a Japanese speaker. And Well, for me, the most important part in here is that you have these conversations, but you have to understand what the red dots mean. You look familiar. I'm going to say this one. What's the meaning of this idiom? You look familiar. It is like, I think I know you. Now, we have this other one. What have you been up to since? Or we should keep in touch. Could you show me around? Or I could show you around. Now, these are idioms, and we are going to work with this material that is here. But first, we are going to listen to the photo story. This is the listening.
Read and listen to two people meeting in a hotel lobby. You look familiar. Haven't we met somewhere before?
I don't think so. I'm not from around here.
I know. Aren't you from Japan? I'm sure we met at the IT conference last week.
Of course. You're from Mexico, right?
That's right. I'm sorry. I've forgotten your name.
Kamura Takashi. But you can call me Taka.
Hi, Taka. Leon Prieto. Please call me Leon. So, what have you been up to since the conference?
Not much. Actually, I'm on my way to the airport now. I'm flying back home.
Hey, we should keep in touch. Here's my card. The conference is in Acapulco next year, and I can show you around.
That would be great. I hear Acapulco's beautiful.
It was nice to see you again, Taka.
You too.
Good. Now, these exercises are going to be done in class. Focus on language is find the underlying expressions in the photo story that matches each explanation. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, and I'm going to say this in Spanish. Cuando lleguemos a la clase y yo le pregunte a alguien el número 4, you say this when you want to ask about someone's recent activities. ¿Qué quiere decir eso? What's the meaning of that? What is the match according to the conversation? La persona me lo tiene que decir. Por eso me estoy tomando el trabajo de hacer esto. Y también answer the questions according to the photo story and explain your answers. Now, we are not going to do the speaking part because while the class is being carried out, we are going to be doing some speaking parts. So we move to the next part of the first lesson in our first class. This is the present perfect, and as you can see there is an explanation of the use of the present perfect, but I'm going to say this in Spanish again. También les voy a juntar otro video donde están las explicaciones de cómo se funciona el presente perfecto en esta primera parte. Esas explicaciones están en inglés. Solamente estoy mostrando el material con que vamos a trabajar. Now, these exercises, choose the correct form to complete each sentence, are going to be done in the class. So I will ask one of the students, what is the correct option from these 3 options? And that person has to tell me what the correct option is. Now, we have grammar booster, but you will have this grammar booster in your book. So you have to study this grammar booster. We are going to do this other exercise, complete the conversation with the present perfect or the simple past. See? Which one would you use? The simple past or the present perfect? And these exercises will be done in class. And we move to the last page, which is practice, grammar practice. Complete the message with the present perfect or the simple past tense. And you have the verb here, and you gotta tell me what the correct word according to the explanations of the grammar will be or is. So we have this exercise too. And then we have a conversation model. You are going to listen to the conversation.
Read and listen to people getting reacquainted. Audrey, have you met Hannah?
No, I haven't.
Hannah, I'd like you to meet Audrey.
Hi, Audrey. You look familiar. Have we met before? I don't think so.
I know. Last month, you were at my sister Nicole's party.
Oh, that's right. How have you been?
Good. Now, this is the rhythm and intonation of the same conversation, which is slower.
Listen again and repeat. Then practice the conversation model with a partner. Audrey, have you met Hannah?
No, I haven't.
Hannah, I'd like you to meet Audrey.
Hi, Audrey. You look familiar. Have we met before? I don't think so.
I know. Last month, you were at my sister Nicole's party.
Oh, that's right. How have you been?
Good. So now, this is a pronunciation practice of this haven't been to class, hasn't met, haven't taken, hasn't heard. Listen to the pronunciation.
Listen to how the sound of the negative contraction disappears in natural speech. 1. I haven't been to that class. 2.
He hasn't met his new teacher.
3. They haven't taken the test. 4.
She hasn't heard the news.
Now listen again and repeat. I haven't been to that class.
He hasn't met his new teacher.
They haven't taken the test.
She hasn't heard the news.
So this is conversation activator. This is a conversation that two people are using, implemented the grammar CN in class. So this is a video, and we are going to watch this video now.
Let's change the conversation model.
Well,
Peter, have
it's
you
not
met
showing the video.
No, I haven't.
Okay,
Emma,
good.
I'd like you to meet Peter.
Hi, Peter. You look familiar. Have we met before?
I don't think so.
I know. Last week. We were at my friend Terry's house.
Oh, that's right. How have you been?
Now let's change the conversation model again. Don't stop. Say how you have been. Say more about the time you met. Say as much as you can.
Zoe, have you met Mark?
No, I haven't.
Mark, I'd like you to meet Zoe. Hi, Zoe. You look familiar. Have we met before?
I don't think so.
I know. Last week. You were at the meeting at the Science Museum.
Oh, that's right. How have you been?
Great. How about you?
Fine, thanks. So, Have you been to one of those meetings before?
No, it was my first time. How about you?
It was my first time too. It was really interesting.
Yeah, it was.
Hi, Mark. Hi, Peter.
Hey, Emma, have you met Zoe?
No, I haven't. Hi.
Zoe, this is our friend Emma.
Hi, Emma. Nice to meet you. Actually, you look familiar. Really? Have we met before? I think so. I know. 3 days ago. We didn't meet, but I saw you at the pharmacy.
Well, this is basically what we are going to be doing, and as I was saying, you guys have to you have to work with these exercises. This one's over here. When you are in small groups, and you also will be working with the grammar exercises here, but we are going to do this in class. Okay? This is the end of this material for the first class. Thank you very much. Bye-bye.